Hey folks, a couple months ago I did a review of the Kuiu Kutana jacket, which I really like, except for an issue with some leakage in the front pockets, and a few folks wrote in and sort of had a question on what I did to fix that. So just wanted to sort of show you real quick, because I've kept the jacket. I actually like it a good bit, and just wanted to show what I did. So the leakage actually, it occurs right along this seam here, the zipper. The pocket material on the inside is actually waterproof, so the problem is if it's a real soaker event, it doesn't happen in light rain, water just starts to seep in right at this thread line here, and then it'll just pool in the bottom of the pockets. It doesn't have anywhere to go because the rest of the pocket material is actually waterproof, ironically. So it just gets in here, it comes into pockets. So what I did, I simply got some tenacious tape. I think it's Gear Aid tenacious tape. You can find it at most sporting goods stores or online. And I basically, you can see from about here, so you have to feel inside. You can tell, you know, how far the pocket goes up and down. So from the top to the bottom about here, so you can see it's a pretty good swath. I put tape. You got to make sure that the tape covers this little threaded seam, because it's where the stitching goes through this waterproof membrane. That's where the water gets in. So I just did it on both sides, just the tape. Another way you could probably do it, because once I put the tape there, I actually got the Gear Aid, they also make a waterproof fabric adhesive, and I actually put that over top of the tape and seemed to just sort of give it some extra protection. And if I wouldn't have used the tape at first, I have a feeling if I'd have just used the waterproof adhesive, it probably would have already done the trick. But in my case, I actually have both the tape and the adhesive on there. But you know, once I did this, I tested it out, and no more water gets in these pockets. But other than that, I really enjoy the jacket. No issues with it. If you're comparing it to, say, the Kuiu Yukon, I definitely like the Kutana better. Good stretch. If you do get it wet or get the inside wet, it dries a lot quicker. Just the feel of it, a whole lot better. The cuffs are much better. I had a review earlier of the Yukon, which just had some weird issues to it. It was really tough to dry out if you got it damp. On the other hand, this one does really good. I have this and the First Light Seek jacket. I use them both. I probably use the Kutana more if it's slightly cool out. It just works good as just a shell jacket. If it's really warm, the First Light is also, you know, very breathable. So if it's almost hot but you want to stay dry, that's good. But for general purpose, springtime or when it's cold, I've been using this jacket a ton. It works good. So if you want to make sure you don't get water in your top pockets, just follow this. It's a pretty quick fix. Seems to work pretty well. Hope it helps. Thanks.